Hi, this is Why Arguing is Good. I'm the author Eric Jones. This is for Writing To by Professor Otenio. I start off my introduction with an excerpt about a vice admiral in the Navy who in World War II hit enemy warships with his torpedoes. These torpedoes ended up being duds. In addition to this, some torpedoes also veered off course, which made him extremely and understandably infuriated. He complained to the Navy about these problems, in turn was told that it was his poor marksmanship and it was his poor maintenance of his weaponry that ultimately led to these failures. This is an example of an argument. In other words, an argument is an idea or action that is being supported by evidence and reasoning. Good can come from arguments, as I explain in my lines of argument, such as new understanding. Another line of argument that I've included was that arguing is part of our daily life. And lastly, third, arguing is a part of our biology. I support these arguments with sources such as NCBI, a national medicine publication. I also support my sources with websites such as Harvard Business Review. I go on to provide refutations in my refutation section. These refutations are directly the opposite of my lines of argument. They are not vaguely connected, they are more directly connected. For example, I provide quotes from a source that say there's only one solution to people wanting to be right and not allowing themselves to accept new information. And that solution is to stop arguing, and that no new understanding can come from arguing. That is a direct refutation of my argument that new understanding is a benefit. Next, I provide a refutation that says arguing is not part of our daily life. We don't need to argue. Arguing is a choice. It is not necessary. Third, I provide a refutation that says arguing is not part of our biology and that our biology is to be socially susceptible to influence, which is different than arguing. It is good to not be arguing 100% of the time, but arguing is still a big part of our lives and biology. I wrap this paper up with my conclusion section that reinforces these ideas that arguing is leading to new understanding, part of our daily life, and part of our biology. I acknowledge that this is now up to the reader, the audience, to choose what to do with this information, whether to support it or not, along with making better choices about how they communicate. What I mean by that is we can think critically using evidence and reasoning, which is the definition of an argument, which will benefit our communication. And that is what the audience, I hope, is left with. That is my intended purpose of the paper. With that being said, I appreciate you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing some feedback. Thank you.